the studio sharing
It is
some
so
tips.
complicated because I look at this and I just think it looks like a bunch of rocks.
I see a few rocks, but geology was never your strong point.
Well, okay, that's why we have you. So what are we doing with this today?
Okay, so this is not necessarily even garden soil we're talking about. We're talking potting soil, which is for potted plants and could be for raised beds.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the mix that we use at the conservatory. We make our own mix. Doesn't mean that you have to make it like this, but this is what we use. We consider it a succulent mix. We plant almost everything in a succulent mix because we have students watering and they tend to overwater like most people do. So we have less organic matter in our potting soil. This is our new blend. This was our old blend. The only difference is we're using red lava now instead of pumice. Really no difference. It is 70% inorganic. So it is 1 part of the red lava, then equal parts horticultural sand, redwood compost, and peat moss. This is what happens when you have too much organic matter. What happened there?
Oh, there's all that kind of mossy stuff.
Okay, there's that, but also look at the volume.
It went down.
It went
because
down.
you water it and it sinks.
Organic matter breaks down.
Yeah.
So a lot of times if you don't want to transplant often or you have a raised bed or a permanent bed, you don't want to add so much organic matter because it'll break down. So that's why we have a lot of inorganic matter. Keeps the soil volume, keeps air around the roots.
Do you buy those in like bags? Or
you can buy this. There is potted soil like this. I'm not going to name brands unless you want to sponsor my segment.
What buzzwords are you looking for?
Pumice, red lava, sand.
Done.
So this is a bag of potting soil I got. I want you to take that right there, pour it in there. When you water, you need to water so water comes out the bottom of the pot, right?
Right.
We're adding water. Look what happens here.
What's going on?
What's going on?
It's not even moving.
It's not even moving. So when some soil gets super dry with peat moss and redwood compost, it becomes hydrophobic. It repels water.
Yeah, look at that.
So watch what happens. I get this question a lot. I'm watering my plant. Well, if you planted it in, look at this right here. I was going to make you do this, but your hands are, look how dry that is.
Oh, wow. So
You're
it's
not,
like
even watering the root ball. So you always want to wet, no matter what you use, always wet your potting soil before you plant, except for with succulents, and you want to plant them dry. If you do buy soil like this, like a bagged, and you open it up and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks more organic than I want, go and buy a bag of pumice or the red lava and mix it in there. And that will create airspace, but always wet before. So, I mean, look what happens here. I'm just going to do this real quick. You can almost see it right along. This is what we use here. Look at that. It's not really going down much. It's basically you're planting and you think you're watering and it's dry now.
It's not helping out. And so then you can keep watering it and you just perpetuate the problem. All right.
So, yes, remember, inorganic, wet the soil, look for good quality, and
red lava, sand, pumice, done. Done. I got to write it down, Code. I'm going to forget it in about 5 minutes. Back over to you.
If it was only on video, so